This is not the Disney version of the story. A lot of Disney classic animated films were based on older stories, but they had to clean them up a little. Take The Little Mermaid. It's a charming story about the abuse of contract law, but the original Hans Christian Andersen version is so messed up. Part of why she wants to be a human is because mermaids don't have souls and can't go to heaven. And she does get legs, but it stings like she's constantly being stabbed by knives, and her feet just bleed all the time. Oh, and she doesn't get the prince. He does marry someone else, and she briefly considers murdering him, but decides not to, and so she just dies. And if that wasn't bad enough, there is not a single crab with a Jamaican accent the whole time. It's a real bummer of a story. Pocahontas is so much worse because it's based on a real girl who, as a teenager, was kidnapped by English colonists, forced to marry a man twice her age, brought back to England and paraded around to prove that we could change them. And Disney just kind of swapped all that out with a raccoon who can braid hair. There are lots of versions of the Aladdin story, but the movie starts similar to most of them, which is a sorcerer traps him in a cave, he finds a genie, and he asks that genie if he can marry a princess. The difference is Robin Williams says no, and in most of the other stories, the genie just goes, sure, and they mind control a lady. Then the sorcerer comes to get his lamp back, and Aladdin kills him, and then the sorcerer's brother comes to avenge his death, and Aladdin murks him also. So it's much more a story about murder and a lack of consent than it is about a fun street urchin and his cheeky monkey. So a fun way to ruin Disney movies for yourself is just anytime you see a charming talking animal, know that it's replacing the worst thing you've ever heard.